We are back, folks. We are back with a new match. We actually have a grudge match. For some reason, that didn't get said. Okay. We actually got a grudge match. We got Whole Vote. We're playing Raidraptors up on the main stage here versus Ethan S. We've seen these two up here battling out in the finals before. Here in round 3. I want to tweet this again. What account did I send it to? Not that one, that's for sure. One second, folks. I just want to get this tweeted out. Copy. Paste. Facebook. Paste. Alrighty, Ethan starting off with that terraforming, getting that pressured planet erasal, gonna get him into that Kashtira unicorn. Really a good card here to have. We've seen kind of since the ban list, we've seen this Snake Eyes kind of go to this Kashtira deck list, which is making it really tough. They can do a lot of things. Some of them aren't even playing the synchro package, but some of them are, so it's really hard to know what's going to go on here. But it is a very, very strong strategy here, Ethan playing. Always something good, even if it's something non-meta. This one, very meta. But he's gonna go link off with this Poplar, or no, he's using it for original, right? Oh no, not yet linked off with it. And Anima, and then yeah, now he'll use it for the original. Perfect, that's what I meant. Unfortunately, no life points on stream, as we mentioned a few times, but you guys will be watching this as a video, so no life points due to technical difficulties, unfortunately. Poplar original, gonna bring back that oak, get that Poplar. Very, very strong into this combo here. This is actually one of the decks I'm looking at going forward. I just need to pick up my own unicorn. There's people playing on the computers. And yeah, now that oak is gonna special summon out Flamberge here. Really solid Flamberge, and this is probably gonna be used to make IP Masquerena. IP Masquerena that's gonna activate Flamberge effect to special summon 2 level 1s. He's gonna get the oak and the Poplar back. Immediately link off into a Promethean Princess here. And he's pulling the princess to bring back Flamberge. Flamberge to put IP in the back row so he can special summon it on his next turn. He's going to use that princess and Poplar to make... What's he going to make here? He's debating, and he has a few things in his hand, which is he has the Kashtira Birth, which is really good. He has, what else does he have in his hand here? He's thinking pretty hard on what link he wants to make. Has to be a fire, gonna be the Raging Phoenix. Looking like he's still not playing the Abalawell. I know Ethan's been off of the Abalawell for a while. He's gonna go into the Zelantis here to special summon everything away and bring it back. They are now counted as different cards. Then we use the Birth. Birth is going to use its effect. No effect here. So just ending on this board here. Raidraptors now going to be, see if they can clap back here. And no, he's starting with the swallows with the... Can't remember what that one's called, actually. I can't remember. So this is the round. Round 3 is the real make it or break it round. You know what I mean? Like, this is where, you know, since there's only 4 rounds in this tournament, this is the round that really matters whether you're going to be playing for that top spot or not. It's gonna be interesting to see. We haven't seen anybody. We haven't seen anyone. No one's dropped yet, right? No drops. So that's gonna be great. No drops going into round 4. Fuzzy. That's what it's called. Fuzzy. Bring back himself a fuzzy. This is where Unicorn or Birth is gonna banish 3 from, or no, he's using Unicorns. He's gonna banish 1 from his opponent's extra deck. Okay, so look, it's because he activated a monster effect while this was on the field. Ethan can look in his extra deck and rip 1 from it. Oh god, it's not organized, and Ethan's organizing the other player's deck on stream. No, you're good. Yeah, it's funny. It's just funny. I'm like you, Cole. Don't worry. My shit's all messed up. Oh yeah. Gonna get rid of one of his ultimate falcons. Getting rid of some of those towers monsters before he has a chance to make them, which is very fair. You know, getting a monster that's unaffected on the field is really tough to... There is a card coming out in the future that specifically says that it can affect unaffected monsters. There is a card. There is a counter coming.
Counter to the counter.
Jeez Louise. Yeah, it's like a U-Bell card, I know. It's like a U-Bell card. It can affect unaffected monsters. I don't even know how they word that.
Be another card that's unaffected by cards that can affect unaffected monsters.
Yeah. I think it's a little too far. But... I might have energy to do something when I get home. Yeah, set up my stuff and then go to sleep.
Yeah.
It's technical issues. I wonder if I can set up to like screen cast via Bluetooth. I'll look that up. I'm gonna look that up because I have a Bluetooth receiver at home. So if that's a thing, then
I know Bluetooth can do audio just fine, but I don't know how well Bluetooth does video for screen capture. Who knows? Right on.
I think it'd be good enough for life points.
Yeah, it's just numbers.
Cole gonna be trying to combo off here, seeing what he can make. He's gonna go into the deck looking for a Link monster. Gonna make the Force or Wise Tricks, sorry, not Force Tricks. Veiler's gonna be dropped down on Ethan here. Ethan not playing into like a triple tactics talent or anything like that. But now it will be live. So I'm wondering if Flamberge effect is gonna be activated. Sounds like Ethan has some sort of crumb in his sleeve. Fixing that.
Wrong.
That's something in the sleeve there. Got it out. Somebody's weak. Somebody's weak. Somebody's weak. You gotta get him. Get it. Watch out. Go. How'd you miss? Where's my trades, bro? Ethan, one of our best players. Oh, it's Ethan C still.
Oops.
There we go. Change this. Only took 10 minutes to realize. That one's a hard one to notice, okay? I'm not looking that hard. I love this little board here. What I might do is, like, if I can't figure out life points thing, I might just do the life points here and I'll calculate it. That won't be that hard.
If you know how much damage each thing does.
Yeah. I'm pretty well versed in the game for knowing attacks.
I'm something
Not on these ones.
of a Yugioh scientist myself.
Yeah. I'm gonna go use birth effect here to banish some from the graveyard. Really good card here. Holy earthquakes happening. Ethan's head, as always, popping up on the stream. I haven't had a stream where Ethan does not pop his head in. Yeah, Ethan's big old head.
I mean, if you need to read something.
No, I'm just teasing.
Josh.
Players. Ethan really debating on here what to do. Oh, I missed that. Sorry, guys. I missed the cosmic on the IP Masquerena and Shane to the Flamberge. That was pretty good. It definitely gives Ethan a little less to work with. It is looking like it's Ethan's turn here. I'm gonna go original effect to banish and put back his oak, and he can search one. Searches one first and then places that on the bottom. So he's gonna get the ash, and the oak is gonna go to the bottom of the deck. Then he's just gonna go wanted and go put that on the bottom. Let him cut, and he will draw one. Not bad, not bad. Ethan has a lot to work with here, and Cole's a little bit kind of stuck. But I'm not sure what the back row is, what it does. Phoenix is going to be going off here. It is co-linked, so it can get a draw, and its additional effect is going off. Oh, it's just that swallows. Not looking super hot here for Cole. Looks like Ethan is in a pretty good position. Oh, and now he's even going to have the... Hey guys, is he playing the new one? Yeah, he is. He is playing the new one. This card's so good. I love it. It lets you extend and still play around Nibiru on its own. I love this card. Yeah, me and Ethan probably gonna be on the same deck, picking up the Kashtira engine tomorrow, the next local.
The new set.
No, it's old. I have all the new stuff already. I just need the Kashtira card to make a. It's like a 4 card engine, a really small engine. This deck is insane. Ash, normal summon, popular effect. Ethan has now an extender if he gets be-rude, but the thing is about it is like he can extend any time and still be play around if you. I don't know. This deck's awesome. I'm really liking the way it's looking. Can't wait. I wanted to be cooking. I wish I could be playing these. Lambert is just gonna put that in the back row, and Ethan is just gonna go to try to go for game. Yeah, Zelantis gets a pop here because the co-link, and that is game for Ethan, winning game 1 there pretty convincingly. Now tables could be turned though. Raidraptor gonna have a chance to go first. That deck is really good, really important for going first. Unfortunately, he just didn't have the cards to do enough. Cole just didn't have the cards enough to make a big enough board, and Ethan did. I mean, Ethan also, you know, going where he was his board was pretty wild. And I feel like the king up here. I'm like running the tournament. This is my throne. I'm just looking at all my subjects. My minions playing Yu-Gi-Oh for me. Play Yu-Gi-Oh! Like, if you want to eat, you must play.
Always like in the film industry, it's like between actors and writers. Like, well, if there's no writers, there'd be no actors. But if there's no actors, there'd be like you wouldn't have a movie, basically.
Yeah.
Like, if you don't have Yu-Gi-Oh players, you don't have a tournament. But if you don't have a host, you don't have a tournament. So
Yeah.
you need both.
Gonna be going off into game 2 here. Volk gonna get to start this game. We've gone up 2 subs since we've been streaming, so let's go. Let's hype 2 subs since we've been streaming. I will eventually get like notifications and stuff soon, but I don't. That's all a work in progress. I have super chats and stuff, all that kind of set up and stuff, but no one needs to use that. So we have such a slow chat. Why would anybody go super chat?
Make sure they get those.
Next, I'm excited though. The future of the YouTube and everything is looking really good. I'm just gonna keep grinding, keep doing things, and enjoy myself. You know what I mean? Like feeling like I can be a little bit more me and stuff like that, let my personality out. Doing pretty good right now. So. Ugh. All right, here we're gonna get into this next game. Both players gonna draw. Let's see how Cole is gonna play this one going first. It is doing something to special stuff from the deck. Love it when we don't know what any cards do. Foot's itchy. Oh gosh. Oh, it adds. Okay. Then effect to target special summon. I think he pays a little bit of life points to do that, but we can't see the life point gain or change. Those are going to be XYZ, so it must be made into a level 4. Okay. Cool. Okay, Force Strix is going to search here. Fun fact, Force Strix is not a hard once per turn, so he can keep summoning these guys out and keep searching. See if anything is getting activated on resolution. Somebody order food. Somebody DoorDash something. Raiders Night. It's gonna come out. This is the one I think that makes it can't be targeted. Make something that it can't be targeted. Let's effect here. All right, Brave Strix is going to be summoned. Man, these things are very Strix. Whatever that means. Tournaments are hype. I love seeing new players here. More players for that standings leaderboard for the end of the year.
Out. That game or
It will be, well, we'll have a year end of the year tournament here. Free prize, no free entry. This fucking music, man, is annoying. All right. Free entry. What was I was gonna do something, but I forgot. That's okay. Brave Strix. Jesus, that could just go off. Now looking, we're not seeing any hand traps yet from Ethan, but that doesn't mean he doesn't have anything. We don't know. So it's really debatable. There's an ember in his hand. I want to say it's loud, but don't know what that's gonna really do. Ethan looking at his extra deck, seeing if there's anything he's gonna be able to do to out this monster already. And he's getting prepared for the towers to come out here. He's getting pretty prepared. We might be seeing a game of Threads. We might be, we might not be. Ethan's really good to be able to play around there. And he saves this impermanent. Could be very solid here from Wise Tricks. This monster will still get his effect to get one Ultimate Falcon. That's impermed. So that's one so far. And Raidraptor Roost is going to be activated. And target his banish. Oh, it targets the banish one, it banishes one, and then puts them back. Okay. Okay. Oh, that's what I was gonna do. Turn off the autofocus. It shouldn't even be on. The stupid thing, you have to change it every single time you restart the program. Just because it keeps autofocusing and we just don't need it to. Focuses on the table. Yeah. makes another 4 tricks. Ethan just like just waiting. You guys can see him on stream. You see him on. Got 1 round after this. Yeah, no top cut, and then it's like if we had 16 players, there would be 5 rounds, you know. So it'd go until a little bit later, but that's not like that's like if people want to play and if they don't want to play, whatever.
And that's not even like a top 4 top thing.
Yeah, we're not gonna do any top cut.
Just the rounds.
Yeah, just the rounds. Like for a Wednesday, I think just the rounds is fine. If it was like a weekend thing, like yeah. Ethan just can't beat this board.
Most people have lives during the weekdays.
Goop and go to game 3. Maybe. Hopefully. Repping the new, there's the camera, the new fluffy stuffy thingies on my keys. Just wanted them on my keys, so I have bad ADHD and I lose my keys all the time. The bigger I can make my keys, the better. And lose them less. Yeah, and it's been better. It's been way better.
Hard to lose these.
Harder to lose, yeah. I just place them in weird places sometimes, and then it's like, where are they? You know what I mean? Even with these, they could.
That's why I always put my keys in my wallet in the exact same spot.
I try to do that, and I try to set that up, and it just never works. Never lasts. Wonder out. Yeah. One of these days, I'll own my own store, and then we'll, after the first round's over, if it's like a really fast match, then we can just have a second camera up and on a second table, on a second, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's I can't wait. One day. $17 minutes left, a lot of time to play here, a lot of time to play with these 2 players, both trying to walk home with a cash prize. How much is the winner gonna get?
What?
Money. Oh, times 5. Yeah, and then so 60.
Is the essential music licensing platform for pro filmmakers.
6 is 30. It's like $36, something like that.
That speak your language. If you need music for pro video, visit
Or 40, 20. No, probably like, yeah. Oh wait, no. Oh, that's, yeah, 40 and 20 is a little weird. Maybe the 35. 25. That equals 60, right? Yeah. First place 35, second place 25.
No, sorry.
No?
No, it's 60, yeah, my bad. 35, 35.
I think that's what pricing would be. All right, Ethan's gonna be going first in this game 3. Starting off pretty strong with the normal summon Ash, though it is gonna be impermed here. We start stopping his first play, but let's see what he has to back it up. From his hand, he's gonna need a pitch 1. He's making a tough choice here. Looks like he's teching something, a deck lockdown, it looks like. If that's right. That looks like what that side is. Maybe it's for temp hydrate. And here he's gonna pitch the Ash. Probably the best one to pitch is the one that you have the potential to bring back with Sunlight Wolf. So that's fair. The Witch is gonna bring back this or bring back the Sinful Spoils original, um, which is the card that we all want to get to. That's the whole point of Ash. That's the whole point of Popular. Getting to that card because this card is broken. Ash. He is now going to tribute the Ash for the original, probably to special summon Oak. Am I right about that? Yep, that is the Oak. Gonna bring back the Ash. So he doesn't have the Popular to work with. That's giving him the free advantage it usually is. So a little bit tougher of a start here, but he is still playing pretty good. Now Cole gonna be down to playing with 5 cards after using 1 hand trap, and Ethan's still being able to play through it. He is now linking off. Oh no, he uses Snake Eyes Ash effect to bring up Popular, which is going to get him the field spell. The field spell is actually really insane, especially with the new Diablo Star monster, which I think there's a good chance we see here. Well, this could still... No, this is still going to be Flamberge, yeah, because the combo... Yeah, you need the Flamberge, and that's the better choice for sure. Flamberge. Now we have Watt to work with. Popular on the board, giving him... Gonna help get some advantage back. That card is just insane. Alright, you can use Oak Effect, special one from the deck, and maybe the second Flamberge. Yeah, you have to have 2 Flamberge for this combo. And then gonna use those Flamberge. He's gonna chain link 1, chain link 2. It allows him to play around a ghost spell. I'm thinking here on what he wants to make. Has a lot going on for him. A lot of time left in the round. He knows he can just play and make his board. Second Flamberge is going to come back. It's going to put the IP back into the back row. Back here is probably going to go into the Raging Phoenix as we've been seeing, and then making as Atlantis. And this is to play around Super Poly. We are not being super polyed. I believe the reason you activate Atlantis from the I think you activate this Atlantis so it's not special summon from the extra deck as well. I think that's all. I'm thinking I'm picking up all his little subtle plays. I'm pretty sure that's what we're picking up on here.
Wipe the board.
Wipe the board indeed. Cole has 5 cards to play through this deck lockdown. Gonna make it where he can't search or special summon from the deck. That is gonna be killer. The deck lockdown is the killer. I think we probably will get Ethan here for an interview going into the final, because he should be going into his 4th final in a row.
Sheesh.
Most likely, unless Cole can bring this board here. But yeah, Ethan's gonna be in 4 finals. Always in the money. Every time he's come to COG, he's been in the money. He hasn't won every time. He's not the undisputed champion, but he's absolutely in 1st place. Yeah, no, this is not looking good for Raidraptor. You're right. That's why this is tough. See what he can do. You know, he did have this cosmics and stuff in there before, so. But this is so tough. Can't see his hand. Gonna try the best to play through this. It's gonna go effect here to summon IP Masquerina. The reason you use the field spell is because if they have like the cosmic, you can chain flamberge and still get still special summon the IP. Make sure you get around that. There's his head. Juan. What were you playing against?
Yes, naturally I'm most of that. I can myself.
Yeah, that's hard. That hard, that matchup. You're getting tough matchups. Yo, what's up, Lemonard? What is up? Watch out. Oh, Quan, you're in the camera. Yeah, you're good. Ethan gonna be, yeah. Ethan gonna make that SP little knight with that Masquerina. Now he's gonna trigger the Flamberge. That's gonna trigger the Oak, and that's gonna. There should be nothing to search with Poplar, but you can realistically, both of these will search on summon, which is pretty insane. But he just chose not to use them. Cole probably just loses. Sets one pass, and the board is just set up for Cole for Ethan to win. Nice. Gotcha. So you're X1?
We're doing 4 rounds.
Yeah, one more round. One last round. No top cut.
That's too long.
Top cut's too long. It's Devin though. Oh, what's up, Devin? What's up, man? How's it going, bro? What's Devin? I know a few Devins. I'm a Devin. Is it Googer? Is it Bishop? What's Devin? Imagine it's neither. Oh, awkward, I feel. Googs? Alright, I thought it was Googs. I thought it was you.
Ethan, the
How's it going,
background
Googs?
looks ridiculous.
Let them play, let them play.
Yeah. Yo, hey, looks ridiculous.
Pretty good. This is just game on board. Just attack.
What? Just end it. End the suffering.
That should have been more than game. Guess he's just playing around the back row. Because like there's 2000, 2000, 2000, 2000. Yeah.
The back letters got pitched. Like green.
Nothing. It was game. Still can be game, but it's only one who does that. Like Bond's like so heavy, like maybe a little bit from, but Ethan is just. You've been trying to get back into. Have you been trying to get back into Yugioh? Yugioh's pretty lit, man. Right now, honestly, like obviously this is a Wednesday. We had 12 people at this local in Saskatoon. We had 25 players last weekend for the sneak peek. It was insane. PA sucks for you. It really freaking does. I'm sorry about that, man.
There's nothing in PA for you.
No, it's really bad. So then it's gonna be game with the Raging Phoenix. Ethan, wasn't it game if you just attacked and did nothing? Just in case, yeah. Fair enough. Building you bell that one's key. I was just talking about how there's an effect in that deck that allows you to affect unaffected monsters. So yeah, Ethan wins this round. Kashtira's think guy's gonna be moving on. Ethan gonna be moving on to the third final in a row here. See if this guy, he's being pretty insane. See if we can get a little post-game interview going on here. Oh wait, it's already set up too. It's funny. I talk about it every single stream. I say, "Oh, it's Ethan's head appearing." Can't keep getting away with it, man. Really, no doubt. Ethan, coming for a little post-game interview real quick. Right. Waiting for for Ethan here to come up here for that post-game interview. A few questions to ask him. He just has to sort the deck out, of course. It's taking my smoke break away from me, but that's okay. When they leave, do you want to like straighten out the mats?
I think. Well, Cole had his own mat on top. Right?
They both do. I don't know whose Legacy of Destruction map that is, though. Is that Ethan's? Might be. Hurry up, stop talking. This is why he's such a good player, though. Because he always discusses his games. Come on, Ethan. That's okay. We got some time in the round. We can take a post-game break. You might as well just... You're gonna be playing there. You're gonna be playing there. No, I'm just saying. All right, Beefin. How's it going here?
What's up?
All right, so this is gonna be your fourth tournament here in a row going to the finals. How are you feeling about that?
Confident. Feeling good.
Feeling pretty good.
Yeah.
Feeling pretty good. You're gonna get your third win.
Third one, yeah.
Third win.
Third out of 4.
Okay.
Deck's pretty crazy.
This deck is pretty crazy. Now, I have a few questions about that. So when you're making the Zelantis like on your end board, you use this effect so that it's not in a link zone for anima? Is that part of the reason, or like?
And also because then it's easier to co-link with the IP,
Okay.
SP, and then they can't just go battle phase, clearly SP.
Okay.
So it
'Cause you get
makes
the
like,
pop effect.
yeah, so it guarantees double
Okay.
interrupt.
There was like a few, yeah. There's a few reasons why I was thinking, right? There's obviously like you can play around anima.
That's the main reason, but yeah, I mean anima also.
Won't be specials from the extra deck, so you should all fusion or branded. More really in like branded. You can't like they can't use it to make a mirror jade or something.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that's like there's a lot of really good plays there.
Oh, definitely.
So do you think like the cash variant of the deck is probably the best variant right now?
Yeah, just because of what it does play into more hand traps like Droll per
Yeah.
se, but the extra amount of power you have to your deck is just ridiculous.
Yeah.
The fact that Unicorn is just rip and a lot of people don't play around it, like
If I special unicorn and you want to imper my unicorn, go ahead. That means my ash will go through.
Yeah.
And I mean, if you have Valor or Ash and you want to stop on my effects, and I'm ripping your one of like Anima, or I'm ripping your one of like extract cards, and then even if you have two and the unicorn sticks, I can rip your two good cards because the unicorn's probably going to get value on your turn, and then you just don't get to play your deck.
Yep.
So and also Birth is insane as well.
Birth is an insane card.
Birth is an interrupt in its own, so really just like unicorn is almost like,
bro, it's
just so much by itself.
Yeah.
And then like it follow up through Nib.
You play like one copy of Fenrir in there?
Yeah, one copy of Fenrir. Just you just have the option of either like, if you draw a Terra or Planet, you have the option to go into Fenrir or Unicorn, depending on what you want to start with.
Yeah.
Yeah, they synergize well. Some people like play. I didn't play it because I wanted to play Fuko.
Okay.
I haven't summoned it yet, just in case I play against Tenpai. But you can play like Draco Sack because Witch is also a level 7, so you have like synergy there.
Okay.
Some people play Shang, and then you can just Shang out the Fenrir from the deck afterwards.
Are you on like the synchro package and stuff?
No, I'm not.
No,
I cut it.
today?
I cut it because honestly, the only time I've ever made it was against you, and that's just because you don't play hand trap. You never really get that far.
Never get it. Okay.
So like, what's the point? I'd rather just have the utility.
Okay.
The deck is basically just what DB Grinder played, like Austin played at the last YCS. It's very similar. I changed the side and stuff to just like tailor for Tenpai and other matchups.
Okay.
And local matchups. I was really happy in that game 2 finding the line through that imperm.
Yeah.
I was like, I don't think I get to my full combo, but then I was like, no, I just get popular. Popular gets me back into it, and
you caught me off guard with that combo too, because at first I was like, oh no, he's not gonna have the popular, and then he found it. I'm like, oh, okay, he found it, and then I was like, okay, he should be good for me.
Yeah, I was just winging that because I was also like, how do I get to popular? I'm like, oh, I just have the oaks and afterwards, and then I get into my bird. Yeah.
Well, congratulations on the win for this one, and good luck going to the finals, and thank you very much. All right.
What do you do last tournament?
I need a minute.
Okay,